Welcome to Songs from the Source. We are your host band, Seven Seas of the Heart, and we are here in our home recording studio, drinking establishment, napping provisions, general merrymaking tendencies. The Boathouse. We're here hunkered down in our happy place. In other words, the Boathouse Jazz Cafe. And we have an original song that we would like to share with you today. But before we do that, we always like to introduce the band, Seven Seas of the Heart. We have love, joy, laughter, beauty, ease, play, freedom, and dogs. And I am the mustachioed embodiment of Seven Seas of the Heart band, Mickey, the Flying Stash Mahan. So, once again, welcome to today's Songs from the Source session. The song we have to share with you today is one that we call On the West Side. It was inspired by a woman that we used to pick up on a daily basis when we were driving the bus back in our old transit bus driving days. She lived on the west side of town, and she rode the bus every morning, and we never really got to know her much. Just kind of a friendly nod and hi and goodbye kind of thing. But something about her got to us, and we wanted to write a song about her, so we did. And we call our song On the West Side. Okay, here we go. She looks like she was a looker in her day, before her long, thick, flowing hair turned gray, before those lines that now define her face redrew her youth without leaving a trace. Ain't it funny how fast things change, in spite of how we fret and rearrange our lives according to some ideal, a whole world away from what is real. Every morning she waits at the bus stop in her black leather coat with a fur collar on top. The street is as narrow as it is wide. She's lived her whole life on the west side. Who knows where those rose-colored lips have been? A whole life can end where a kiss begins. Where had those eyes left a glance or stare? Love and longing make their home everywhere. And those hands that hold those bags that hold her stuff, what made them smooth, sensitive, and rough? And that belly that bargains for bread and wine has been full and empty how many times? Every morning she waits at the bus stop in her black leather coat with a fur collar on top. The street is as narrow as it is wide. She's lived her whole life on the west side. West Side has seen its share of ups and downs. Nowadays, it's the toughest part of town. It's not quite survival of the fittest. Even the fittest can't survive time's test. Maybe in another time and place, a camera might have caught her lovely face, and she might have ascended like a star. But where can we shine except where we are? Every morning she waits at the bus stop in her black leather coat with a fur collar on top. The street is as narrow as it is wide. She's lived her whole life on the west side. Well, there you have our song from the source today on the west side, inspired by a lovely woman that we picked up every morning, early in the morning, rode the bus wherever she was going. We don't even know. She got off downtown, rode the bus home in the afternoon. For a long time, haven't seen her in a while. We haven't been driving the bus anymore. Aren't driving the bus anymore, so we don't know quite where she is or what's become of her. But she was always a delight to welcome onto the bus early in the morning. So our song, On the West Side, we hope that you enjoyed it. We did. We always do. We are very easy to please. Maybe you'd like to come and join us for a Songs from the Source session here at the Boathouse Jazz Cafe. We would love that. We'd love to have people come over and hang out and join in and help us drink some of our beer out of our beer fridge over here and play with the dogs and all kinds of fun stuff. So if that appeals to you, we want to tell you that it's very easy to come and join us. All you have to do is listen. That's right. Put your ear to your heart and listen. And when your listening and your love are inseparable, you have arrived at the Boathouse Jazz Cafe. So, signing off here from today's Songs from the Source session, we are the 7 C's of the Heart Band, and I am the mustachioed embodiment of 7 C's of the Heart Band, Mickey, the Flying Stash, Mahan. And we will catch you on the salty waves of the 7 C's of the Heart.